had some booch, and Yetta, I knew you'd love that name because it is all about the booch for this family. As you guys said, I got to have a taste of this before we start. I love kombucha. Ooh, it's effervescent, so you get those bubbles out of this stuff. Let's meet the makers here because I have Shelly and Dwayne all with All About the Booch. See what they did there. And you guys, tell me about, first of all, what is kombucha, Shelly?
Okay, so kombucha is a fermented tea. So we take a sweet tea and we ferment it with a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. And after a couple of weeks, we have kombucha, which is that effervescent, tangy, kind of tastes like apple cider vinegar a little bit, but there's no vinegar involved process.
Sweeter and delicious because I don't love apple cider vinegar, right. But I love kombucha. Is it alcoholic, Dwayne?
It is a fermented product, so it is somewhat alcoholic. We keep it below a certain level, so it stays non-alcoholic.
So it's okay that I just drank that on TV?
Yes.
I'm in the clear, bosses. Thank you. Tell me about how you came into this, because one day it was a PTO day. You had to do a silent auction. What happened then?
Yeah, so we were at our kids' silent auction. They go to Calsa Montessori, or they did. And there was a kit on the table, and we decided to bid on it. We really didn't know what it was. We had a friend who made it, so we'd heard about it, never drank it. And we won. We took the kit home. It sat on the counter for several weeks before I got brave enough to try to brew it. And we started with 1 gallon, and we eventually got up to 10 gallons at home. We just got addicted. It's super fun to flavor it. Yeah, it was a family event. You can do all kinds of different fruits and stuff. And
now you have how many different flavor profiles?
Right now we have 4. We have 4 flavors that we run, and we love all the flavors, and it kind of caters to everybody's palate. So.
We're in a commercial kitchen right now, so they have their own workspace to create because they're in several different bars and restaurants, actually a whole handful of them around town. And let's take a look because there's something called SCOBY, Dwayne, that makes this happen. What on earth is going on inside that vat?
So that's a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast, and it's a protective layer which helps start the process.
So it's consuming the sugar, the sweet tea, it's consuming that and converting it into your healthy acids, your vitamin Bs, all that stuff that's good for your gut.
Run, DMC, POC. How are you guys naming these?
We're hip hop fans. So we also have Dre and Cube, and then all of our flavors are hip hop inspired. If you're a hip hop fan, you might pick it up.
So you start with a sweet tea and then work with the SCOBY.
Yep, and then it converts it into the kombucha, which is that healthy, kind of tangy beverage about 2 weeks later.
So how long before it's done?
So for the first ferment, it's a 2-week process, and then second ferment, we do about 4 days.
Okay, so I'm going to move away from the SCOBY, and I'm going to take another sip and show you the finished product because this is the pretty stuff right here. And this is the Ain't Nothing But Pineapple and Ginger. And when I see you again, we're going to learn how they flavor the tea. We're also going to do a little taste testing. Maybe I can find someone to taste test with me. We've got social media experts over here. And we're going to send it back to you. But for now, babe, it is all about the booch.
Yeah, it is.
Good morning to you. Yeah, we are talking about kombucha, and with All About the Booch, well, I'm with Shelly and Dwayne, all. So see, play on words right there. I want to talk about this kombucha because you guys have been making this for a couple of years now, and you're the first microbrewery permitted here in Maricopa County to make kombucha. You guys have made a lot of headway in just a couple of years. What kind of restaurants can we find you in?
We are in about 20 different bars, restaurants, retail, shared workspace from Litchfield Park all the way to Gilbert.
Give me 3 of them.
Let's see, Tempe Public Market Cafe, Bergie's, and Thrive Co-working. It's a co-working space that has it.
All right, Dwayne. Let's take the walk down the line here and take a look at some of the different flavors that you have, and then I want to see how you make the flavors. Right here on the left.
Okay, so the one on the left is Bonita Apple Pie.
Okay.
That's going to be our sweetest one. That's you got the good flavor of the cinnamon, the honey, the apples. You have Hollaback Berry, which is a strawberry jalapeno. You get that good earthy jalapeno flavor with a sweet follow-up of the strawberries. Ain't Nothing But Pineapple and Ginger, which is just that. It's a little bit tangier. You get that ginger hit and then a sweet follow-up with the pineapple. And then Berry's Delight is going to be our mixed berry. That one's just a good, safe berry drink.
This is, you're not quite sure about kombucha yet, but you're willing to try. So that's where maybe the novice would go for that berry one, and then you work your way back up. We have a vat of kombucha right here. Tell me about where in the process this is and what happens next for it.
So this has come out of the fermenter that you saw earlier. It's ready to be flavored, so it fermented for a couple of weeks, and then we use whole fruits and veggies for ours. So this is mixed berry, and we will drop the bag in, let it infuse for a few days, and then take it out, keg it, and bottle it.
And then you have these flavors right here. Okay, let's do our taste test, Dwayne, and find out which one I'm going to like the best as far as these different flavors go.
We'll start you with Berry's Delight. This is probably our prettiest one of the batch, Booch.
Smells like strawberries for sure. It's delightful. I love it. Light and crisp.
And then this is our Ain't Nothing But Pineapple and Ginger.
Okay. I love ginger. This is my favorite one so far.
We have the Hollaback Berry, which is that strawberry jalapeno. Get that good earthy smell.
All right, I'm ready for this one. Ah, jalapeno. I can see sipping a margarita with this in Sedona.
It does make a good margarita.
Yeah.
And then Bonita Apple Pie is going to be our last one.
All right, let's try this one. I'm pouring this over ice cream on the 4th of July. You guys have workshops coming up when?
We have 2 workshops in August 10th, I think, and the 25th. One's in Awatuki, one's in North Phoenix, and you can learn about the class and register on our website. It's allaboutthebooch.com.
How much fun have you been having?
It's a blast. I love seeing people's reactions to a product that we made. So I really enjoy it.
Very cool. Thank you guys so much for having me, because it is really all about the booch. It's good for
I'm
you
loving
too.
their names.